Hey, how's it going? We are continuing the series where we're taking a look at the number of different companies up there who have access to different large contracts when it comes to defense, and which is a great thing. One of the top performing companies up there, and let's try to understand a little bit better of what these companies are doing well, if anything. In this video, we're gonna be taking a look at Marshall Aerospace and Defense Group and what this. Let's try to understand what this company does, how long it operated, and all the details about this company. I have done some research. Let's take a look at what kind of information I managed to find before jumping on to a company's website. Marshall Aerospace and Defense Group has long history that dates back to early 20th century. The company was originally founded in 1909 as an automobile company and later diversified into aviation. So it's constant growing company and looking to constantly reinvent itself, especially whatever markets are shifting, right? So sometimes you need to do that. Not that many companies are capable to do that, if anything. If anything, let's go back to company's website. I don't know how accurate this information is on some of those sources on the internet. Uh, this is what I managed to find on company's website, right? We are relentlessly ambitious and our drive to transform, help deliver extraordinary future for our customers, our communities, and our people and our planet, which is a great. That sounds. I wish this company to have more business. Let's support local businesses. If anything, there should be more UK's business doing better. I guess more prosperity, but would bring more opportunities to local people, families, and friends and family. If anything, let's do that. I'll try it. I'll try my best here with this company. Let's see. I kind of like this company. It seems that they have different approach when it comes to business, right? So usually I'm not looking to promote or sell any companies, but let's try to do something different with this company. If anything, let's have some fun. Uh, Our customers come in many different shapes and sizes, ranging from national and overseas governments to some of the UK's leading supermarket chains. Okay, partnering with us to do some of the incredible things. Here we go. That's what I thought one of the ways how some of those companies manage to uh, work in those rocky seas, right? It seems like they build community, if anything, how we can support local businesses, where our opportunities. They constantly look. Some of those companies constantly looking over the horizon, if that makes sense. Because making those shifts, not necessarily that many business would be able to do that, if anything. And in particular, if this company has a free coffee to its employees, I can support this company. I can do a little bit of marketing for this company then. Let's take a look at some of the projects that they managed to accomplish. If anything, if this company is doing some business, its core competences would be engineering, right? As well as they're constantly looking for opportunities, right? If not necessarily war is so profitable, if that makes sense for some of the people, if they do if they're doing business with supermarkets, right? So they perhaps access to fresh produce like bananas, apples, and everything on Fridays for its employees. uh, Company have accomplished so far from designing Concorde's iconic noise to change the world's of chill distribution by introducing first ever refrigerated lorry to the United Kingdom. We are proud of the part we play in helping our customers to succeed, often in the most challenging of circumstances. We continue seeking new ways we can achieve ever more together, which is a great thing. As well as there are so many opportunities on the table, right? And they were perhaps they still do look for constantly looking to improve or increase shelf life for some of those products. So there are opportunities out there or new challenges, right? So if you have an expert engineering team on board and you're looking for some work, there is always opportunities out there available. Some of the businesses that they do offer, that would be Marshall Aerospace, Fleet Solutions, Future Work and Land Systems, Skill Academy, and Slingsby Advanced Composites. Even though I have my own peeps, it seems that this guy overall, this organization does a lot of good things within UK. But yeah, you never know. You never know. There perhaps the other companies will pop up who might have a similar approach when it comes to solving some of the problems for large groups of people. But I like the structure, if anything, the way how this company perhaps focused more on building communities, not necessarily just profit. Some of the examples of the work that they are doing, right? So let's take a look at some of those. Again, I'll send me a check, okay? we can, and we see how we can do business together. Either way, market leaders in providing predictable, availability for the C-130 aircraft across the globe. So something that they focus on, as well as UK's largest independent commercial vehicle service organization. Okay, dedicated to finding digital solutions in relevant and timely global and social problems. Say hydrogen. I'm not entirely sure if it's something that you might be interested in, but I understand the challenge and how complex the challenge is when it comes to building infrastructure of hydrogen stations, right, across whatever this organization might be interested in operating, right, across the region and building that infrastructure of the fleet, right. So not necessarily needs to be limited to perhaps there's a shift going on, right, from perhaps petrol into hydrogen, electrical engines, some of the lithium batteries or whatever powered batteries might be. So some of the solutions there. And if this organization is interested in tackling some of the bigger issues, I can understand that, to say the least. Protecting people in critical situations throughout the supply and support of world-class deployable infrastructure. Okay, so some of the larger projects, I'm not entirely sure how big this company is. I know it's top 10, but some of those projects are covered so far, very big projects. But okay, they do have perhaps necessary facilities about accomplishing some of those projects. Delivering Turkey training and development solutions for the aerospace industry. Okay. Turnkey training and development solutions. Okay, so it's a lifetime training. I thought they were operating in different countries, but either way. There are so many different projects that this company is looking to tackle, as well as there's so many different opportunities out there. Perhaps if it's something that you're interested in, I like to cover some of those things myself. But either way, that would be GKN Aerospace, Marshall, and Parker Aerospace joined forces to explore liquid hydrogen fuel systems for zero emissions aircraft. Okay, so they're looking to replace perhaps current way of or fuel, and potentially by doing that they could offer so many different ways. A park is something I covered so far. GKN is something that I do know somewhat, and Marshall. It seems that this company does a lot of things. Okay, so there's they partner up with some of the UK's companies there, which is a great thing, as well as how Libert can power the offshore wind revolution. I don't know how well some of those wind farms can operate, to be honest. But it's good that they're doing that. I'm not entirely sure cost of all the materials and everything. Perhaps how long wind turbines can be up there, 8 years, or what's the lifetime. But what are alternatives up there, right? So it's good that they're doing something, as well as Marshall Future works to provide offshore wind farm inspection services using the resident robotic ecosystem. So I have seen some opportunities up there, but I'm not entirely sure how other companies are looking to tackle some of those problems, right? Uh, but either way, how I can understand why it might be very hard to enter some of those markets, be it to new players, if there are some of those very well established companies up there. But either way, this very competitive process, if anything. I have seen this opportunity there. It was available about 4 months ago or so, and perhaps they had a chance, but usually they might give a chance for about 5 to 10 companies to tackle some of those issues. It's good that some of those companies are doing that. I didn't know who have actually earned rights to do it, but if anything, I'm trying to understand some of the other companies out there within different markets. If you're interested in learning more, I have published a book, Game Strategy. In this book, I'm sharing a lot of information with the people who are interested in learning more about different cycles, if anything, seasons, summer, winter seasons, and how you should optimize your time, decision making, processes, concepts, and understanding those as well as concepts themselves, usually changing every 20 years or so to say. New thinking, new models are coming into effect constantly. They're staying at the cutting edge, and I think what you would need to know about current situation, about the different markets. I have covered most of the things that you would need to know. It's hard to say that I covered everything, to say the least, because things are changing so fast. Perhaps current market conditions within the next 5 to 10 years, you can find as much information as you can find that will benefit you and your business and save you money in this book, and the description below as well as top details has it. This particular company seems to be, in comparison perhaps to other companies, very promising when it comes to perhaps opportunities available as interesting challenges that company would tackle some of those problems. The way how this company would approach, perhaps how much information would be available on the company's website compared to other companies. But either way, if you are interested in working perhaps together or working for this company, I would highly recommend to reach out to this company or ask for opportunity to perhaps see facilities, have a chat with the staff that works there, and from there, if it's something that you're interested in, perhaps ask for what kind of qualifications you would need to have, what kind of trends they're looking to tackle. And from there, within a matter perhaps, or apprenticeships, that could be a process, right? Reach out to the company, go and see the company, see what people you're going to be working with. From there, what kind of qualifications you would need to have, or apprenticeship if you would like to have within this company. And from there, you can progress, since there's a lot of interesting projects that this company is tackling. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next one.